Hi friends, welcome to week 14 update of Returning to Creativity with Jennifer Vanderbeek of scrapsoflife.com. Today is Sunday, April 11th, 2021. Yeah, so hi, how are you? How's your week been? Mine started great, kind of trailed off, but that's kind of, par for the course. I have 4 more pages done for the coloring book. Super excited about that. And I even made a TikTok video of me working on the last one, just showing, drawing in there and some voiceover. Yeah, feeling good about that. Do I wish I could have gotten more done? Always. Were there very valid reasons why I didn't? Absolutely. So, being gentle on myself. Let's see. Yesterday, I meal prepped, so I have the next 3 days worth of dinners and lunches taken care of, plus a plan for the rest of the week. I get my second COVID shot on Tuesday, and while I'm certainly hoping that, I won't be one of the ones that, is sick for a day or whatever afterwards, I'm going to also accept the very real possibility, especially based on my reaction to the first dose, where there was a 24-hour delay, and then I felt like I was coming down with it hard for like 6 to 8 hours. And then it's fine, as a sign that yeah, there's a better than 50-50 chance probably that I'm gonna feel like crap a day or two after. So I planned for that. Expect the worst, hope for the best kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of the update. Oh, let's see. On the garden front, I got a cubic yard of soil delivered this week. I had actually ordered it probably like a month ago, and then with all the rain and everything, it was delayed because of course they can't pack orders in the rain. And it's this company called Supersod, I think, or it's Soil 3 or Soil Cubed. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. But they're actually from a couple hours north of me in like Fort Valley, Georgia, I believe. And yeah, so they've got this, composted soil, and they'll actually include delivery, like local delivery by their own guys, whatever, for like the tri-state area, which Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina. Geography is not my strong suit, guys. I had to think about that for a minute. But yeah, and then when I factored it all in, I'm like, well, and I'm looking at how much, the soil I bought last year or the soil I could find this year was, cost, and having to buy, it's basically 27 1 cubic yard bags of soil. Yeah, it worked out to about the same price, and this is probably better, so quality wise. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Then I don't have to go get it, load it into my car, take it out of my car. Yeah, no, we're good. Of course, that got delivered this week, and it's supposed to be rainy and gross the next 2 weekends. Not that I really had time or energy this weekend to set up the garden stuff, but I really do need to get on that because, yeah, I'm a little behind. But again, not beating myself up over it. I'm going to say, well, we do have an awful long growing season here in South Georgia. So yeah, we're just going to roll with it, It is a learning process, and sometimes the lesson is, oof, did need to get started earlier. But then again, we did have like a really late frost. Our last frost was supposed to be at the beginning of March, and we did actually have a frost later in March. So, I can justify all day long, but it's neither here nor there. We will see how much I, get done this week. As for today, well, I'm making this video and I'll get it edited and uploaded, as is my usual Sunday activity. I did bring some work home with me, and part of me says, yes, get it done. You'll be in a much better place next week at work and you won't be so stressed. And the other part of me says, it's dark and overcast and dreary. It's a great day to curl up on the sofa with a cup of something and a game or a movie or a book. Which one am I going to listen to? I don't know yet. We shall see. And yeah, the wrist is still in the brace. It's getting better. It is. But then it's also the thing where it's getting better. So like one day at work, I had left it off all day to see how I did. And I was great until I started stuffing envelopes towards the end of the day. And then it started to twinge a bit. And I'm like, okay, fine. But no, because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't actually have a good reason. I did not put the brace on immediately. I waited until after I got home. I did ice it though. And then the next day I had taken, I take my brace off to like put my makeup on, wash hands, do all that sort of thing. And then I left it at home because I was in a hurry. And yeah, I really could have used it that day. So I might have had a slight setback, but it's all right. We'll get there. But yeah, just like any other sprain or anything like that, it can take 6 weeks for these things to heal. So again, being very gentle and understanding with my body, because to do otherwise would be self-destructive. And well, we don't want to be self-destructive, do we? No, not really. Sometimes we are unintentionally or sometimes intentionally, there are some days, but no. Right now the focus is on being good to ourselves and being very, allowing for stuff to happen and just kind of rolling with it. So yeah. That's kind of my update. I don't really have a lot else to talk about. This week is just going to be another, busy week at work. It's end of quarter stuff, end of month, end of quarter. So I've got a bunch of stuff to do. It'll get done eventually. All things will get done in the fullness of time, or however that quote goes. Yeah, so that's me. That's my update. I think I'm going to make this one short today because, well, yeah, I don't really have a lot to ramble on. So, I hope you guys are having a good beginning of April, beginning of the second quarter of the year. It's kind of crazy that we're already this far along, but that's how time goes. Be gentle with yourselves, be forgiving of yourself and others, and yeah, let's just kind of make it to the next week, through the next week, and as intact and gently as we can. All right, bye-bye.